Hello, I'm Claudia Kay and welcome back to my channel. I have a small haul and preview of things in the upcoming sales this week, and I have a little unboxing. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, today my niece came and picked me up, and we had not been antiquing or thrifting or anything. Her work schedule has been so crazy busy that we've not gotten to go out and do this in a long time. And if you've been with me since the beginning, she's the one who was doing all of the thrifting and garage sailing and antiquing in the beginning with me. But then she graduated at the end of 2021 in December, and then got her new job in her field as a social worker, I think by January of last year. So now she's officially been there a year. And anybody in social work, they're on call at night, they are on call on the weekends. She's super busy. She works crazy hours. I hardly ever get to see her, but she and her lovely boyfriend, who chauffeured us around, came and picked me up, and we tried out a new antique store that just opened. They did a soft opening in December and then officially opened last month. And so we checked them out first. Everything was, there was nothing price where I could make money on it, but I got to see my first bittersweet vase in person, because I've never seen one in person before. And they just had one there. It was $150, but it was just standing there on the floor, bittersweet. So that was cool. I got to see that. We got to see some gorgeous glass. They had some cool, the big like Sooner type or Murano style swans, the hand blown ones. They had a couple of cobalt blue ones in a different shape than the only one cobalt blue one I have. So it was cool to see those. So we walked around there, we did a circuit, she bought some vintage cookbooks, and then we headed on to our next stop. It was another place we've never been before. And sometime since I moved out of the village of Lexington in Ohio, this guy opened an antique store, because he's lived there for a while, and he's got all of his stuff marked booth something. So maybe in 2020, when I moved out of there, he pulled his stuff from his booth and decided to open his own space. So his garage is now an antique store. And we walked around there, and it's one of the places that I like to just dig through, because there's so much just jammed in everywhere and some good deals. And so I only ended up getting one thing there, because you guys know I'm being very, very picky this year. But I think it's pretty good. Look at the iridescence, the confetti. Pretty. That's going to be for sale on Monday. I was pretty happy with that one. And then my niece, and she was walking in front of me, so it's her own fault. She had a bunch of hat pins in it. And I turned it around, and sure enough, there was a for sale sign on it. So she missed it. So sorry. It came home with me. But that gorgeous little trumpet style vase will be for sale on Monday. Now, I don't know if it's Murano or not. There was one sold on eBay from Australia. Somebody paid $32.67 in shipping to get it here from Australia. But they had it identified as Murano. It's the, exact same style with the confetti and the iridescence. I don't know. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm very pleased with that. And so then we did a quick walkthrough on the Goodwill that was close to there. And I ended up getting 3 things, but 2 are clear glass. And let me tell you, it was a lot of clear glass today everywhere we went. But I looked over, several hundred pieces of clear glass in all of the places we were at. And I did pick a few that are quality, and I'll show you why. So this one, which is the Indiana Glass Princess. And these are the ones, if you remember, I had the avocado green one. I still had it up until last week and it sold, but they're the ones that you can stack them like on your dresser, and you can store different things in them and they'll stack. So this is the Princess. No chips, no cracks. It is in beautiful condition. So, and these are a nice size. This is the Indiana Glass Princess candy box. I love the top on this one. So that's why even though it's clear glass, I picked it up. These are classic. Indiana Glass made them in a ton of different colors. They also did them in carnival glass, and they can all stack together. So don't sleep on these. If you see these without the lid, go ahead and pick them up. How cool would it be to have a multicolored set stacked together somewhere in your home, storing it, even on your desk, your paper clips and your push pins and your erasers. And so Princess, Indiana Glass, love that. And then pretty sure this is Duncan & Miller Bride Basket. Now a lot of the Duncan & Miller were etched with flowers here, or they had the lines across here, but it is, I'll have to do more research, but as far as I can tell, that this is the Duncan & Miller. And if you hold it up in the light when you've got other glass, like the Indiana Glass, you can tell it's a better glass, which is why I also think it's Duncan & Miller. And they made these in a variety of sizes. So I think this one is like the 9 1/4 inch, so it's not the smaller ones. So it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It would be nice to gift something for Valentine's Day. It would be perfect in your Easter displays. Just your classic clear glass basket. So that's why I got that one. So yes, I did get some clear glass, but there were specific reasons for it. And I got this beauty. She's chalkware. So vintage. This will be, all of the glass that I've showed you so far will be for sale on Monday's Glass with Class, where we will be talking about Bryce Brothers glass. But this beauty will be for sale on Tiger's Timeless Treasures Thursday sale, his rehoming show, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So this beauty, she's this size, will be available then. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. She's so pretty. So that's what I picked up at Goodwill. They were very crowded today, and they did not have like any colored glass at all, like 0 colored glass. So then we hit one more antique store where I buy a lot of my pieces, and I need to go midweek because he probably stocks midweek, and then by Saturday afternoon, it's all gone. But my niece bought me something there, and I'm going to tell you about it and tell you why. Oh, and I forgot to write down the company. Ooh. Oh, well. This. It is missing its handle, which I knew. I have been salivating over this for the last month. And because I pop in there like once a week. He's right in between my run from the post office to UPS. So I pop in there and check out. And his booth is the first booth when you walk in. So I can pop in, do a 5-minute circuit, and pop right back out again. Now he has stuff downstairs, which it's harder on my knee to walk downstairs, so I don't go down as often. And he does have one other booth, but that front one by the door, he refreshes constantly. So that is a really good spot for me to stop in, except today I didn't find anything there, but I have been salivating over this for at least a month. But I'm not buying things for myself, right? I don't have the money, but I'm showing my niece because I'm like, look, you have to look at this. This is gorgeous, even though it's broken. It's amazing. And he's so funny because he says I'm the reason that he keeps putting out broken stuff. Because I buy it. And I knew it was special. And do you see this? Oh, I wish I could remember the name of the pattern. It makes me so mad I didn't jot it down before I started filming. It's on my phone. I'm filming on my phone, so I can't look it up. But I was pretty sure it was a condiment server and would have had a handle. I was right. I was absolutely right. It has beautiful salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar. This was made in 1894. 1894. And I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do because pen and pencils it won't hold those. But if I can find like some, maybe the little just cheap votives would fit in here and could hold little, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I love it. So when I showed it to her, I was like, I can't justify it. I can't spend money. I can't do it. I can't fit more stuff into my place. I can't buy broken glass, even though I suspected it was pretty old. And so she bought it. It's so beautiful. But when I got it home, I realized the pattern on it is the pattern on this. Same pattern. And when I was researching this, I suspected it was old, but I could not figure out the maker. Now I know, I haven't jotted down in the notes on my phone, but now I know the maker, and I know it's from the 1800s. I've been using it as a candy dish. Antique, just sitting there where the cats could knock it down. Been using it as a candy dish. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. So I love being able to finally identify something that I have had and loved for the last year. And I did have it up for sale and it didn't sell, and I decided I'd keep it. This is probably the first piece of clear glass that I had totally fallen in love with, because I'm not a clear glass person, but I love that candy dish. I didn't have any problem keeping it, and obviously love the pattern so much that without even realizing it, sorry guys, I had fallen in love with another piece of it at the antique store. So even though the handle is broken off of it, I don't care. It's gorgeous, and I'm going to find some way to use it because I love it. If my mom doesn't steal it first, because you guys all know she loves clear glass, and she absolutely loved it when she saw it. So that is not for sale. My niece bought that for me. It was a gift, and that was exciting. I'm going to show you one more thing that I will have in Tiger sale. Mary Englebright. This is from 1999 by Enesco, but isn't that the cutest? Still got her tag. Jojo the Monkey. So Jojo the Monkey is going to be available on Tiger sale. Look at this tail. And I wanted to show you guys, I just wanted to give you a little preview, show you that she's coming to the sale. And then, if you want to stick around, I have a little unboxing. Now, we all know I've not been purchasing things, but my friend Halen Vintage, and here is where you can find her. She does YouTube sales on Tuesday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern, and she also does regular Instagram sales. So if you're an Instagram fan, you can look that up there. But Halen Vintage, I love her. This is the card she sent. I'm so glad you're my friend. She's the sweetest. I purchased two things. She did a clearance sale, which was super exciting. And the first thing, sorry about the rustling. Oh my goodness, she put stuff in here. First thing is this recipe box. I love these because I love to keep scrapbooking, like pieces of paper that I'll want to use for a future project that are just small, or like I've got my brads and things, little metal bits that I use for scrapbooking in one of these. So I loved it. I loved it. It was very springy. Her clearance sale was $5, so I got this little recipe box for $5. And she put the little, you can hang them on things. Oh my goodness, so stinking cute. There's a fishy one. They're the squishy stress. Oh my goodness. I love that. Thank you, Lynn. And then the other thing that I got, so I only bought 2 things, because we all know I'm supposed to be on a, and I dropped it. Wow. It's supposed to be on a spinning freeze. That was loud. I am sorry, you guys. But I wanted to get this for my daughter. Oh, we're gonna crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I got a question for you guys. So I saw an Instagram post by another reseller who was calling us all out for using packing tape on our bubble wrap. And that meant other people couldn't reuse it, and we weren't being conscious of the environment, and we were being wasteful, and we really needed to stop that. So my thing is that I've purchased a lot of glass, and I have sent out a lot of glass. And she's like, I don't know why you've got to use packing tape. It's not going to come unwrapped in there anyway. Here's my thing. I've had experiences where the person shipping it to me did not put enough paper or peanuts or whatever around it. It did come unwrapped because it didn't have enough stuff packing it in, and it shattered because it hit up against another item in the box. So I always use packing tape on my bubble wrap, but it's on the edges. And what I do to reuse this is then I will cut the packing paper off, or the packing tape off. I will reuse the bubble wrap. If the bubble wrap has lost a lot of its bubbles, I'll use it as cushioning underneath things in the bottom of the box. But I reuse it anyway. So what are you guys' thoughts on that? Let me know. It's a Buddha candle. I think my daughter's going to get a kick out of it. That was also $5. So I got that for my daughter. A Buddha candle. Thank you, Lynn. I love it. She's going to love it. It's great. So that's my little haul and my little unboxing, because I haven't been doing much purchasing. And seriously, pop it down below, comment, and let me know what you think about if you've purchased glass from me. Were you upset that I used packing tape? What's your opinion on it? The reason that I do it and wrap everything so securely is so that it doesn't come loose in the box, just in case I didn't pack enough stuff around it. First couple of pieces I ever ordered from Goodwill shop online, they were shattered. One Viking, one Fenton. They put them in there together. They come loose. They shattered. Both pieces were shattered. So I would rather it got there securely than being forced to worry about whether or not I'm packing it so that the person I'm sending it to can reuse it, because perhaps the person I'm sending it to is not a reseller, they're never going to ship anything themselves, so they don't care. I don't know. And like, I just cut the tape off. If someone sends me something with packing tape, I just cut the tape off, make it a bit smaller, and use it to wrap something smaller. I don't see what the big deal is, but this person on Instagram made a big fuss about how we were all wrong and she was calling us out because we were doing it wrong. People need to calm down. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting my upcoming sale this week, Glass with Class on Monday. 1 p.m. with Black Dog Vintage and Antiques on my channel. All times are Eastern. Having another clearance sale Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Dollar starts on everything. Dollar. Wednesday morning, we'll probably continue the clearance because I doubt I'll get through everything, even though I'm desperately trying to. Wednesday morning at 10, and Thursday at 11, I will be on Tiger's Timeless Treats, where I am once a month. That'll be on his channel, not mine. So everybody, remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything, and it may mean everything to someone else. Bye.